Hey, what's up, my friends? Today I got a little project that I gotta work on. I have a spot down here. So this is where the hose lives, and this ground is just dirt. And I guess the water runs off the house, and it just runs right here and makes this mud. You could probably see this hose is so dirty, it's got caked on dirt on it, and a lot of times what happens is some of these loops fall off of here and then they're hanging down and they're just laying in this. And even if this part of the hose falls down in there and just lays there, and I don't use the hose all the time, it could sit here for weeks before I use it, so it just every rain cycle, every time it rains in mud, it just builds up and builds up, and I go to pick it up and I'm just like, oh, gross. And I don't have to live with that. I have the power to fix that. This is my hose. So I'm gonna try to fix this area, put some bricks or rocks or something like that in it. So let's run down to the store and see what we can find. Bringing me some gloves so that I can pick up those stones and stuff and not have to worry about it. I almost forgot something really important. I drove down the road and I was like, I need to measure that so I can know how big what I need to get here. So let me take some measurements real quick before we go. So it looks like that's about 23 inches that way, and I guess about 64 inches or so, I'll say that I want to go. And I'll just bring this measuring tape with me so that when I'm there I can measure the bricks. Do you see? Look, just what I need. They're not as pretty as rock, as nice stones inlaid or anything, but I'm just looking for something to put over the dirt, so these should work. So I think I'm gonna get about 5 of them. That should give me enough space where the dirt will stay clear of the hose and all of that. So let me put them in this little cart here and go find some sand. They are heavy. Five pavers and 2 bags of sand. Now we're gonna go find hose wheels, whatever you want to call them, and see if I can find anything. Some natural stone, that's nice. See what we can find in the hose section. Now look at this. This is pretty nice. So I can stick it down in the ground, and then I can hang my hose on it. And that way it's not like a box or something where rats and bugs and stuff might decide to make their home in it, and then plus anything might wash up around it. But if I get this, how am I gonna fit those pavers on top of it, around it? I should get a bag of rocks for that area. Like there can be a paver on one side of it, paver on the other side of it, and right down where that's stuck in the ground, I can just pour some pebbles. I don't think that'll look too bad. I think that'll be cool. That's what I'll do. And so it'll match other places in my house. I think I will get this red lava rock. Probably just 1 bag will be enough. All right, I am back from the store and I found some big pavers that fit exactly from the wall to the driveway. They're the same exact length as that. And so I got 5 of them. We will prepare this dirt. I'll pick up all this trash and stuff and get a flat shovel and try to even it out as good as I can before I put the sand down to put the pavers in place. Dang, look at that. So close. Dang. Man. But that were like less than a quarter of an inch. These would fit perfectly. They're just a little big. Oh well. They'll have to work. Man. I really thought they were fitting in there just perfectly, but they're just a little bit too big. But since I already bought them, not too worried about it. Let me get the rest of these pavers down. I'll fill in the cracks with the sand so it won't be wobbly. And we'll set the rest of these pavers, and then I'll put in the lava rocks, and we should be good to go. I'm looking at it like I don't want water when it rains or anything to run toward the house. And if the bricks are on a slope, if I try to put them even, they're going to be up so high. And if I put them on that slope like that, the water will run toward the house. And I don't want water running toward the house. It's just not good for water to run toward the house. But then when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? The amount of water, because that paver is higher than the sidewalk, the amount of water that's going to get on that to run toward the house, it's going to be such a little bit that it's not really going to matter. I mean, because there's so much room under the bricks, that's probably where it's going to be running anyway. So I don't think I have to worry about it. I want them to be as flat as possible for looks, but yeah, I don't like how the first one looks flat, the second one looks sloped down, the third one looks sloped down. I think I'm really just going to have to build them up and set them, put the sand under them so they'll be just perfectly flat. They'll be a little bit higher, but I did get 2 bags of sand and I have some extra dirt that I scooped up, so it should work. I prefer it flat than one up, one down. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Things I do might not be exactly perfect or the way somebody else would do it, but I think it looks a lot better than it did. What do you think? Now I just need to, I guess I'm gonna get a rag and clean that hose off so I won't have to worry about dirt on it anymore. And then I need to get the lava rocks and pour them in there to put on the finishing touches. And then we'll be done with this project and ready to go inside and relax. So let me finish up. Well, some people fight and fight with twisted hoses. I got that one straightened out, hung up right, cleaned up, the whole area cleaned up, looks so much better. I'm glad I got that taken care of. It's been a long time needing to be done. And I guess I've been overlooking it, and I'm glad I finally saw it and got to take care of it. Thanks for watching. You all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.